Hello everybody, this is Ian here, and welcome back to another Doctor Who review. So I just finished watching The Pyramid at the End of the World, and I thought that, overall, it was a very good episode, but I'm not going to go into full detail here. Like I said in my Extremis review, I'm just going to touch on the episode and give an in-depth review once all three parts have aired. So, I thought that this episode is very good, possibly the best of the season so far. It had an interesting plot, interesting villains, and I loved the use of the Doomsday Clock in the story. It was a great follow-up to Extremis, which, looking back, I was definitely too hard on. It was much better than I made it out to be. With The Pyramid at the End of the World, though, I was fairly engrossed throughout. I wasn't sure about the ending, though, as that whole scene was definitely longer than 2 minutes, like, a lot longer, more like 5 minutes, and I didn't really like Bill giving away the planet at the end of the episode. I understand why she did it, but it felt a lot like something Rose would do, and that isn't good. I just don't think Bill would sacrifice the entire Earth to save the Doctor, and I honestly can't think of a lot of companions who would. It just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe we'll get more justified once we get the Lie of the Land next week, but for now, I don't like it very much. There were a lot of ways that Bill could have given the planet away that weren't so soap opera-y. Maybe the bacteria were too powerful to be killed in the explosion, or maybe the Doctor collapses before it can set off the explosion. Either way would have the Bill saving both the Doctor and the planet, and would have felt a lot less overdone. Anyway, speaking of the Doctor collapsing, he was remarkably immune to that terrible bacteria that kills you by merely touching you. But, yeah, I don't know, that could have been very easily averted by having the Doctor wear a hazmat suit or something. Anyway, I also thought that this episode could have had much less music, and once again, I had a bit of trouble hearing the dialogue, but those are problems of the modern series, not this episode solely. Anyway, overall, I thought that The Pyramid at the End of the World was a very good episode and an excellent second part to the story, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends. 9 out of 10. Also, theory, there's going to be some form of regeneration next episode. If you look at this image released of Season 10, you will see that this statue on the Doctor's desk next to where he's regenerating has the word truth written on the bottom, which is what Veritas means, so there is going to be some form of regeneration next episode. Anyway, see you next week.